Welcome back to my channel Techno Trend Zone. What if Sony is not just releasing an incremental update, but unveiling a mirrorless marvel that redefines hybrid photography? The rumored A7V has gone from quiet forum whispers and fuzzy Reddit snippets to a compelling must-watch in the camera world. Roughly 4 years after the A7IV's debut, Sony appears ready to launch what could easily become the most exhilarating mirrorless camera ever made, a true hybrid powerhouse balancing professional-grade stills with cinematic video finesse. Strap in as we unpack every leak, speculation, and highlight to determine whether the A7V really lives up to that 5 for victory hype. Let's kick off with the leaks. When the talk heats up, it usually means something's cooking. In May 2025, Sony registered a new camera code, model WW84220, pointing to serious manufacturing activity in Wuxi, China. That's not just rumor, it's real, and approaching fast. Production is apparently underway, fueling both excitement and expectation. Now, let's talk cost. If you're in the US, get ready. Whispers suggest a price tag between $2,799 and $2,999 for the body only. International buyers, be prepared. Import taxes, VAT, and regional inflation could drive that number even higher. This isn't cheap, but for a hybrid powerhouse offering cutting-edge optics and video features, many will argue it's justified. Sensor showdown. What's powering this new Sony marvel? Two camps have emerged in leak circles. First, a robust 44-megapixel BSI CMOS sensor, ideal for those pixel-peeping shooters craving resolution-rich landscapes, editorial portraits, and fine-print clarity. On the other hand, there's talk of a 33-megapixel stacked CMOS sensor, optimized for blistering speed, superior low-light performance, and cinematic video capture. It becomes a choice of philosophy, high-res artistry versus speed and capture versatility. The 44MP variant is a dream for studio photographers and detail lovers. Meanwhile, the 33MP stacked sensor promises smooth, rapid readouts, the type of tech that excels in action shooting, wildlife, and dynamic storytelling. So, what kind of shooter are you? If velocity and fluid video are your jam, the stacked sensor might just steal your heart. Let's get smart, this camera's brain matters. Rumors indicate it'll harness Sony's XR Bion's processor, the same high-performance engine in the A1 and FX3, boosted with an AI-driven autofocus system. Imagine next-level subject recognition, ultra-responsive IAF for humans and animals, and seamless tracking that locks onto subjects like rally cars, dancers, or energetic kids, without a hiccup. This is autofocus becoming invisible, so smooth, you can focus on story, not chasing focus. That said, AI autofocus can come with quirks. We'll be watching how Sony irons out those early edge cases. For filmmakers and YouTube creators, this could be the cinematic capture upgrade. Leaked details suggest support for 4K 16-bit RAW output, with inclusion of S/Log3 and possibly Cinetone profiles. If accurate, wedding videographers, indie filmmakers, and content creators will be thrilled. This keeps your color grading flexible and your dynamic range cinematic assure. We're in 2025, 6K or full-frame 4K/60 would have turned heads, but the real story might be the richness of the 16-bit output in a compact form. Let's not overlook stabilization, a game-changer for handheld video. Rumors point to an 8-stop, 5-axis in-body image stabilization. That means smooth, buttery handheld footage even when walking, or running if you're bold. Combine that with dual card slots, CF Express Type A and SD, and you've got the makings of a serious hybrid tool. But how will this mirrorless marvel fare in real-world shooting? If you're upgrading from an A7 III or using older Canon/Nikon mirrorless gear, the A7V might feel like a dream come true. Conversely, A7 IV owners may feel more like Sony's offering evolution rather than revolution, unless stabilization, autofocus, or processing power really delivers a leap. Price is climbing, the sensor remains a bit mysterious, and the design looks familiar. Yet autofocus that locks like glue, stabilization that smooths every step, and a processor built for speed, even incremental upgrades here feel meaningful. Sony appears to be taking bold moves, not playing it safe. The question is, are you ready to jump in? So that's the latest on the Sony A7V, from sensor secrets to autofocus sorcery and hybrid creativity. What do you think? Are you going to upgrade, or hold out for the A12? Drop your thoughts in the comments. If this deep dive was helpful, hit that like button, subscribe for more detailed gear breakdowns, and ring that bell so you never miss a leak, launch, sensor reveal, or lens drop.